I will speak in English, but I have prepared a few words in Azerbaijani to honor the country. I hope you can bear with me. And I thank Aytan Babayeva for helping me with that. Aziz Khanimlar ve Cenaplar, burada olmaktan büyük şeref duyuyorum. Davet ettikleri için teşkilatçılara teşekkür ederim. Burada olmayım öten il Roma'da geçirilen Dünya Felsefe Kongresi'nde Türk halklarının felsefeleri mevzusunda geçirilen panelde iştirakımın neticesidir. Orada Profesör Tahira Alahyarova ile geçirdim. Ben aslen Serki Avropalayım. Peşece Afrika emlerini tedris ediyorum ve elyum bu bölgenin dillerini öğrenirim. Türk düşüncesi mevzusunda geçirilen bu paneli katılmak ve epistemoloji hakkında danışmak için davet aldım. So, I'm sorry for my horrible pronunciation, but this is what I would like to talk about here today, a polycentric epistemology. We are persons of multiple identities. We move between different knowledges, but often we tend to see the world in bipolar terms. We speak of the West and the rest. We speak of the West and the so-called global South. But I think things are much more complicated than that. In place of this model, polycentric epistemology insists on the existence of multiple centers of knowledge production. There are many more such entities and identities, centers from which knowledge emanates, and I have just named a few: Turkic philosophies, Eastern European thought, but also Balkan thought or African thought. The question is first, how do we connect between them? How do we move from one knowledge to another? And second, what is the benefit of acknowledging this polycentric structure? My suggestion is that the connection is speculative thinking. And I'm drawing here on a short text that was written for a translation into Georgian of a novel by an African author, a Nigerian author called Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, which is called Americana. And in that short text, the Georgian readers are invited to imagine what it's like to be Nigerian. They are compared to Nigerians, and they are, it is suggested that they share histories of war in their countries, and also migration, resourcification, brain drain, all these phenomena that affect a number of regions in the world. So the connection, speculative thinking. Imagine what it is like to be the other. Put yourself in the mind of the other. The benefit of such an epistemology, of polycentric epistemology, is first, we learn from the other. We can draw lessons from, for example, Nigerian Igbo thought. Secondly, it builds a solidarity that often goes from periphery to periphery, so to speak. It opposes epistemic hegemony. A polycentric epistemology draws new lines of intellectual influence and new lines of solidarity. This is a solidarity that is productive for knowledge, but it can also have very concrete political and legal implications, and I believe this conference is going to talk about just that, about unpacking the concept of constitutionalism from various angles and various locations of our world. I will keep this short. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention.